Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll show you how to crochet this cute little tote bag. This bag measures 11 inches by 9.5 inches. Of course, you can make it into a larger size. You just need to add more chains on your foundation chain. And you can find the written pattern in my shop. Links are in the description box. The yarn I'm using for this project is 100% cotton yarn from Hobby Ribbon. This is a number 5 bulky yarn. Each one is about 125 meters long. And the yarn itself is very flat. I used one skein plus a little bit more on the pink, so you need 2 skeins of pink and the white for the handles. A 6mm hook, a pair of scissors, yarn needle, and stitch markers. And here's my lovely crochet ring. This is my best friend when it comes to crochet. I highly recommend it if you crochet a lot. With this, I can crochet so much faster, and I could crochet for hours without putting down my hook. It is to help ease the pain on the finger so that the yarn is not pulling the finger. Link is in the description box along with the materials. Alright, let's get started. And we'll start with the handle. Make a slip knot. Insert the hook. And make a chain of 3. 1, 2, 3. On the second chain, this one, insert and pull up a loop. Leave the loop on the hook. Then insert into the first chain and pull up a loop. Now that we have 3 loops on the hook, remove the first 2 loops and hold onto them with your fingers. Yarn over, pull through the loop on the hook. Then release 1 loop back to the hook. Yarn over, pull through 1 loop, and release the last loop back to the hook. Yarn over and pull through 1 loop. Now that we have 3 loops on the hook, remove the first 2 loops and hold onto them with your fingers. Yarn over, pull through the loop on the hook, release 1 loop back to the hook. Yarn over, pull through 1 loop, and release the last loop back to the hook. Yarn over and pull through 1 loop. Again, remove the first 2 loops. Yarn over, pull through 1 loop, release 1 loop back to the hook. Yarn over, pull through 1 loop, and release the last loop back to the hook. Yarn over, pull through 1 loop. Repeat this until it is about 21 inches long, but feel free to make it into any length you want. At the end, yarn over, pull through 3 loops, 1 chain, and cut yarn. Set it aside and repeat to make 1 more. To begin the bag, make a slip knot and make a foundation chain of 32. If you're making this in a different size, then your foundation chain can be in any number as long as you have an even number of stitches on round 1. And now I'm making a chain of 32. To begin round 1, on the second chain from hook, this one, place a single crochet. Insert, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through 2 loops. On this stitch, I like to place a marker. On the next chain, single crochet, single crochet, single crochet into a total of 30 chains, which will bring you to the second last chain, right here, and I meet you right here. At the end of the chain, on the last chain, place a single crochet. Place a marker on this stitch. In the same chain, place 2 more single crochet. So a total of 3 single crochet. And 1 more. On the 3rd stitch, also place a marker. And single crochet into 29 stitches, which will bring you to the second last stitch. On the very last stitch here, place a single crochet. Place a marker and place 1 more single crochet. Now round 1 is complete with 64 stitches. To begin round 2, slip stitch into the first stitch, 1 chain. On the same stitch, place 3 single crochet and place a marker on the first stitch and place 2 more into the same stitch, 2, 3. Then single crochet into 29 stitches until the next marker. On the marker here, place 3 single crochet, 1, 2, 3. Single crochet, 3 single crochet on the stitch, 1, 2, 3. From here, single crochet into 29 stitches into the next marker. On the marker here, 3 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, and single crochet into the last stitch. On this round, we have a total of 72 stitches. Starting from this round, there's no more increasing, so we'll be working with 72 stitches. And to begin round 3, slip stitch into the first stitch, 2 chains, 1, 2, and this counts as a half double crochet stitch, and place a marker on the second chain. Then half double crochet into the previous stitch on the last round, which is this one, yarn over, insert, pull up a loop, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, and pull through 3 loops. So we just completed the first stitch, this one. Then we're going to skip the second stitch, and on the third stitch, place a half double crochet, yarn over, insert, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through 3 loops. On the second stitch, the one that we just skipped, place a half double crochet, and this forms an X stitch, which is also called the half double crochet cross stitch. Skip 1, half double crochet, half double crochet into the one that we just skipped. Again, and this is a repeat. Repeat this all around, and I'll meet you on the next round. To begin round 4, slip stitch into the first stitch, which is the top of the 2 chains. One chain, then flip upward, we're working this way. Now that we flipped upward, the first stitch, this one, became our last stitch, and the last stitch became our first stitch. And place a half double crochet into the first stitch, and place a half double crochet into every stitch all around. And I'll meet you at the end of the round. At the end of the round, make sure do not miss the last stitch, this one. This was the first stitch before we flipped upward. And now we have 72 stitches all around. To begin round 5, slip stitch into the first stitch. One chain. On this round, we're placing a half double crochet into the third loop. The third loop is a horizontal bar right below the back loop, this one. Again, half double crochet into a third loop. Normally, we do it this way, and the third loop is just right below the back loop, right here on the side. Half double crochet, front loop, back loop, third loop. Again, front loop, back loop, third loop. And repeat this all around, and I'll meet you on the next round. To begin round 6, slip stitch, one chain. This round is the repeat of last round. Place a half double crochet into the third loop, and make sure not to miss the first stitch. Round 7 is a repeat of round 3. Slip stitch, two chains, one, oops, two, and this counts as stitch. So place a marker on the second chain. Half double crochet into the previous stitch on the last round to form an X stitch. Skip the next stitch on the third stitch, half double crochet, and half double crochet into the one that we just skipped. Repeat this all around. From here, we're repeating round 3 to round 6. You can repeat for as many times as you like. And I'll meet you on the final round. I stopped at round 28, which is the half double crochet round. And before that is the X stitch round. After the last stitch on the final round, cut yarn, and join the round with a yarn needle. Insert into the first stitch, and insert into the back loop of the previous stitch. This way, you will have a nice finishing look. And then weave in the tail. Lastly is to attach the handle to the bag. It's really simple. I insert the handle through the hole on the X stitch round. From here to here is exactly 9 X stitches apart. From here to the other knot is also 9 X stitches apart. You can either eyeball it, depends how far apart you want the handle to be. Pull through the handle, weave in the tail, then tie a knot. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and the notification bell to support this channel. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!